This was weird. Did you see the Giannis thing the other night in Philly?
Yeah, I saw this, man.
He should be fined or suspended.
Who?
Oh,
Giannis.
Giannis?
No.
Yes,
No.
yes,
Okay,
yeah,
go
yes.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so just to set the plate before we debate, he was not good from the line in Philly. So he came out after the game and wanted to shoot free throws. Dude had a ladder set up, was trying to, I guess they were trying to work on the net or the rim or something. Giannis moved it, went back to the line. I guess the dude must have been confused because he moved it back, at which point Giannis grabs the ladder and just kind of like hurls it to the floor and then goes back to the line and goes to shoot free throws.
But that's one aspect. Look, I'm not saying that he's right for that.
He's
right,
wrong.
okay.
There's no doubt. You look at it, you don't even have to have sound to it. He's wrong. First of all, you're in Philly.
Right.
You have no right to come out on the floor because now we got to get ready for the hockey game, whatever event's coming out. You're done. It ain't my fault you shot bad free throws. Get your ass on your bus and take your ass on the way you need to go to your hotel or your next destination. You don't come out and do that. That is a no-no. That is the worst thing to do in sports because that guy has a job. And his job is to get that floor ready, whatever event that is. You know, it ain't my fault you shot bad from the free throw. So if he's at home, he has the right to do that. That's his arena. He's in someone else's arena trying to lay down his law, and he cannot do that. That's not right.
Yes, you're right. I get it from the standpoint of him, knocking the ladder over and things of that nature. Yes, that action in a sense was wrong. But I also think that was only part of the video. The other part of the problem that I
want to see the part where Trey's about to whoop his ass. That's the part I want to see.
That was the other part that I got an issue with. Yeah.
That's the problem I got an issue with. If I'm Montrezl Harrell, this is not the first time a player, an opposing team's player at the end of the game, goes to the free throw line and works on his free throw shot. It's not the first time and it won't be the last.
Not on the road.
But that happens.
At home, you can do that, but not on the road when you're trying to get ready for the. Think about it. I was at the game the other night for the Lakers. They kicked my ass out of crypto. They kicked everybody out because they had to get ready for the Clippers game. And you don't know what's going on. You got to get your ass up out of there. They didn't even let the families come down. When they was playing Cleveland, they ran the families up to the concourse because they got everybody out the arena because they had to do a job and get the arena ready because that arena is not Giannis's arena. He does not own it. And the NBA should have stepped in and should have fined his ass $50,000 or suspended it for a game because that ladder could have fell on someone and hurt someone, and the dude is trying to do his job. He was obstructing someone's job.
Okay. I guess I looked at it from the standpoint, especially with Montrez, because I don't think Montrez was keeping him from shooting free throws because he was helping the guys out set up for another event. He was trying to keep Giannis from shooting free throws.
He wanted him off the floor. Yeah, he wanted him off the floor.
And here's my thing. Montrez, you don't need to be the one obstructing people or taking something away from somebody from working on their game. You should be on that other court on the other side working on yours, because the last time I checked, I looked at your stat line that night, you had 1 point and you went 1 of 4 from the line. Maybe if you hit your other free throws, you'd have 4 points.
See, now you're going into a part that you don't need to go into because he's protecting his people. Because if those were your people, what's the place called in Atlanta? What's the arena called?
Oh, State Farm.
State Farm.
If State Farm, if that would have been somebody from the Knicks out there and they trying to get ready, you'd be like, man, get your ass up off the floor. My people trying to do their job. We getting ready for a concert because Atlanta, you have concerts after your game to get people in your damn arena. So
concerts during the game. What are you talking about?
So that's what you got to look at. It's not what Montrez is. Montrez is a protector. He's protecting his people. And so, get your ass off the court. And I'm so mad at, I'm calling him up right now and tell them to fine his ass $50,000 and give it to me to give the charity.
If they ain't done it by now, they ain't never gonna do it.
They ain't gonna do it.
It's swept under the rug.
It's over.
The funny part is if people keep talking about it, they'll say, okay, we need to get the whole video, and they might do something. But yeah, I would have smacked his ass. It'd have been me. I'm telling you right now, because I was always friends with all the red coats and everybody who worked in the arena because I knew how important. Because you got to think about it, that's their side hustle. That's not their main job. That's how they make extra money for their families to, do what they need to do, especially around this time. It's Thanksgiving, man, Christmas. That dude obstructed my job, man. That's a problem.
Well, I guess I was going to ask you what protocol was. Like if it's If you have a night where you shoot like crap and you want to get out on the floor and shoot around, if you're on the road, is that kind of an unspoken rule that you don't do that? You just wait till you're back home?
This thing just started with all these new kids like trying to show the coach or trying to. It's like, okay, most time when we play, okay, you had a bad game. You know what? You forget about it because you've done it so much in your career that you know the next night is going to be better. Giannis, dude, you ain't never shot free throws good. So why you in there fucking trying to shoot free throws now? That's who you are. So if you didn't work on that shit,
you trying to say you can't get better?
I'm just saying he didn't work on that shit in the summertime to get better. Instead of playing that fucking Euro League, he should be in the damn gym every day shooting free throws instead of playing in the Euro League if you want to get better at his free throw. Don't try to interrupt these people trying to get that arena ready for the next event. That's my whole point.
Did Kobe never shoot on opposing team's floor?
That's exactly what I was going to ask you.
During shoot around or during the time before
but after the game.
Yeah, there were always stories about Kobe after the game going back out on the floor.
No. That was in our arena. No, he never did it on the road. Okay. First of all, motherfuckers, we ain't got time. We got to get to the next arena. We try to get up out of there, man.
Yeah, bus is leaving, man.
Yeah,
what are you
bus
doing?
is leaving.
Yeah.
And if you have a coach like you find your own way or you're on the bus. And most times dudes not trying to find their own way. They're getting on the bus.
Well, Kobe one of them type, I'll find my own way. I got to shoot these free throws.
Yeah, he found his own way before. He would have went to another gym and shot free throws so he could have his time and take his time all night. He would have never did that in an opposing arena.